SA France seasons, which was a huge success. Now, through this week, Morning Live has been crossing to our colleagues who are in London. And that's not just Valen. We have other colleagues in London. It's our export, Tanje, for the SAUK seasons 2014-2015. It's a Department of Arts and Culture, British High Commission and British Council project that promotes creative projects from both countries or areas there. The Minister of Arts and Culture, Minister Nathi Mthethwa, joins us now from our Cape Town studios. Minister, it's always a pleasure to have you with us. Good morning and welcome.
Thank you, Ayanda, and your viewers.
Do remind us of the origins of the SA seasons and what you hope to achieve.
Well, mainly it's about promoting South Africa through arts, culture and heritage, interacting with the world, exposing what we have as South Africa to the world, but also creating markets for South Africa's cultural product. The main thing about it is people-to-people relations. As you have just said, we started with France, and there's a reason for us starting with France in 2012. France is one country which spends more than any country per capita in promoting their culture. So for us, it was important to learn how they do it, but also expand, as you know, that this year it's South Africa's season in the UK, and it's China's season in South Africa, which will both end at the end of December. But we have expanded because we are emphasizing the fact that we need to continue strengthening our relations with the West, but most importantly, we need to take up the BRICS member countries and to further deepen and strengthen our relations throughout the continent. We will be going around the continent early next month to further ensure that indeed we use culture to promote our own, to expose our artists at the world stage, but also to benefit from the relations with other countries. So
clearly we're very, very busy, but are we being productive? How do we measure success?
Well, our success is measured through the first and foremost the people-to-people relations, knowing other people better. We measure it through seeing our artists, occupying that world stage, getting exposed and be known. But also once they are there, the sky is the limit, because for us it is important that people should not only say that we know South African arts culture through the legends of the past, be they Ma Miriam Makeba, Brahuma Sikela and so on, but the new generation as well need to keep up with our culture. And we really see through how other people appreciate who we are as South Africa through our own culture.
Talk to me about the various genres of arts or the cultural commodities that you do send over to these exchanges, and how you select those people.
Well, let me start with the first one. For instance, we leave no genre of arts, of culture, of heritage. We take all of them through an open process where we advertise these seasons. And with our start, for instance, we had about 800 participants from South Africa. And from there, I can say that many of them have been identified by many countries throughout the world who are, who see value out of what comes from South Africa. And for us, really, the major thing is that South Africa, over a period of time, has been a pariah state. People have not really understood the depth of the talent we have in all the genres of arts, of culture and heritage. And now that we are at the point where we are in the world, people are start appreciating who we are. But we want to deepen this, because for us, arts, culture and heritage have to be appreciated for what they are, but they also play a key role in the growth of our GDP. As you know, Ayanda, that last year we concluded a mapping study on the contribution of the sector within our GDP, and we find that we contributed in 2013 2.9% of the GDP, which was 90.5 billion rands. And that for us means that whilst we need to appreciate arts and culture for what it is, but we also have to ensure that we continue creating spaces, opening and promoting spaces for markets, for our own, because it's only that way that we are going to be able to use this very important aspect of our lives to promote ourselves. Indeed.
Minister, we've got 10 seconds in this interview. Quick question. I believe our next stop is Russia. Can you confirm this?
Absolutely. As I said, last year we had a meeting with BRICS member countries. Russia should be starting. We are starting early next year. We are engaging with BRICS, with Brazil and India as well. But as I said, I will be in Ethiopia, in Western Sahara, and Algeria in the next few weeks to further deepen the season's program.
Thank you so much for your time, Minister of Arts and Culture, Nathi Mthethwa, for bringing us up to speed with that exchange. We hope to cross with him, or to him at least, a little bit later this year or early next year to find out what the next stop has in store for us in Russia.